Larissa and Zoolander, action.
Yo, what do they call me? They call me Devin Zoolander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah, they call me Devin Zoolander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I look good on camera. You know I look good on camera. Yo, what's up? It's your homie, Devin Zoolander, coming all the way live from my domicile. And today is a very special occasion because to my right, I have this beautiful woman here. And you might be thinking to yourself, who is this beautiful dark-skinned woman that Devin has brought on his show? Well, this woman is a person that I've known for quite some time now, probably like 5 or 6 years. Someone who is an entrepreneur, someone that has done some amazing work with Ime Aliquiva and Your Mom's House Studios, someone who has her own skincare line, someone who I'm just overall impressed by, and I think is definitely a catch. So brothers, if you go and slide in the DMs, make sure you come in correctly because she has an automatic BS detector. And if you come in with the BS like I tried to a few times before, then you will get shut down as if you are playing against NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. Without further ado, please put your hands together for the one and only Larissa Lane.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, the pleasure is all mine. It's so happy to be here. You're such a bubbling burst of energy, and it's just really nice to have you here today.
Yes, it's definitely dope to be here. Thank you for having me on.
No problem. Now I have to ask you. You've seen some episodes before. Let me just move this in the middle. You know, continuity is important. Okay. But you've seen some episodes before. I just have to ask, what is it about this show, this platform, that made you think, I think this would be a good idea?
I like the honesty behind it, the integrity behind it. You know, just being able to be yourself, being able to have a conversation that's not like, I guess, like other podcasts that I've seen. It was just much more genuine. So I thought that was cool.
All right. Well, for those of you out there that are wondering, like, Devin, he doesn't seem to have a black woman that's co-signing what he's doing right now. I just got one, so you can't tell me shit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you've been watching the show. I hope that you continue to watch the episodes, even the ones that don't feature you.
Yes, absolutely.
And you know, I thank you for your support because you also purchased a t-shirt, but we will talk about that later.
Yes.
Now, let me just open up my notes real quick because all of the good people that do this kind of thing, they have some kind of notes. I mean, like what kind of complete moron would just get on camera and just like not know what they're talking about? Like who does that? Like certainly not I. But anyway, let's just keep going. Wait. Oh, I remember. I was sloppy. I did not write any notes for you. So with that, okay, we're just going to wing it.
Okay.
We're going to start out with an icebreaker entitled 2 Truths and a Lie.
Okay.
So one more time, because someone always gets it wrong, let's go over the rules. You, my dear, will say 3 statements. You won't smile. You won't give a hint as to what could possibly be untrue about what you're saying. You're just going to say the 3 statements with a poker face. You're going to allow me to pick out which one I think is the lie. And then you're going to tell me, did I get it right or did I get it wrong? You understand?
I understand. You want me to have a poker face. Okay.
All right, well, maybe not poker face, but just try your best just to say 3 statements and just try to deliver them without all the extra stuff.
Okay.
Wait, real quick. Before we do this, I want to see, because, sorry, I'm a little bit extra here, but I wanted to see if, I want to see something real quick, because I said I was going to play some music, but I didn't do it yet. Let me see what we got right here. Let's see if they actually got it. They don't have the think music. I was looking for the they got Jeopardy, but that's the main theme. See, like, listen, like, oh, they do have it. Okay. All right, let me turn down a little bit. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna play. Okay, so I got it now. That's what I'm gonna play when I'm actually thinking.
Okay.
So
I love it.
Let me see something real quick. Now that I know I can do this, I just got this machine. Let me see something real quick what we can do. Okay. All right. So now, without further ado, Larissa, 2 truths and a lie.
Okay. All right. So 2 truths and a lie. Okay. I am from Philadelphia. I have 3 sisters. And I have a background in dancing.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to get him out of there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, something like that. Damn, just not perfect. All right, I can crop out that. All right, yeah, that's cool. Well, then it's not towards you. Now, all right, forget what I'm saying. Just go ahead. Just keep the mic right there. Okay. Wherever it was. Okay. All right. Let me see. You're from Philadelphia. What was the second one?
I don't remember.
Something about brothers and sisters?
Okay. So yeah, I'm from Philly. I have 3 sisters. And I have a background in dancing.
Okay. Oh, sorry. We didn't need the whole song. But okay. Damn, that microphone's getting on my nerves. Let me move it this way. At least it's out a little bit more. Okay. So now I saw a recent post that you put up with some Philly gear on. So even though I did think that you were initially from Pittsburgh, I think that I feel confident saying that you probably are from Philly. So I don't think that's the lie. Now, 3 sisters, and then there you have a background dancing. So I'm gonna say the lie is that you have 3 sisters.
No.
Wait. Let me see something real quick. Because you got a little bit too happy about that. No. So let me see what we got right here. Damn, I don't have a sound effect. But anyway, all right. So that kind of sucks. So what is the right answer? What's the lie?
The lie is I'm from Philly.
Oh, you over here faking, man, and got me. I saw the jersey, and to me, still rooting for Kutch, but that could be because he played for the Pirates first, and now he's on the Phillies. But you was all Phillied out. Totally got me. That was a setup. I don't appreciate this kind of tomfoolery right here, but whatever.
No, so it's funny because most people think I'm from Philly, but my family's from Philly.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What part of Pittsburgh?
I'm from pretty much the whole south side of Pittsburgh. Yes. I'm from I was born on the hill.
Okay.
And then I lived up St. Clair Village for a little while. And then I moved to Mount Washington.
Got you. Yeah. That is the whole south side. Yeah. All right. That works. So you do have 3 sisters.
Yes, I have 3 sisters.
Wow.
Yes.
How close are y'all in age?
Oh man. So I have a sister that is 2 years younger than me. And then I have a 7-year-old sister and a 1-year-old sister.
Okay. Well, that's a lot going on.
Yes.
And clearly y'all all grew up together. But anyway, all right. That's cool. All right. And you have a background in dancing.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us more about that?
So I just grew up dancing. My dad taught me how to dance. Grew up dancing, a lot of it mainly in church, but just making up dances. And yeah, it's just something I just enjoy doing. Still till this day, I love to dance.
Still love to dance.
I still love to dance.
I can attest. Yeah. All right. Yes. Well, I'm very glad that you have your background in dancing and that you fully explain what that is, and you didn't allow any of us to go into a different place of what you might mean by a dancing background, because let's just say a brother might have watched The Players Club a couple days ago, and let's just say that in that movie they were very big on the phrase, you got to use what you got to get what you want. All right, but that's not you, so we're just going to keep it moving, but I won't judge you if that one day is you.
No.
I'm not hating. No, that will never be. No, just for me. Anyway, all right. All right, just to move it along. Well, thank you very much. Now, sometimes people want me to play the game too, but it's like
yes. How about yes? Let's play the game. Let's
all right. Well, thank you very much for doing that for me. I really appreciate you. I can tell that you are the consummate professional. Moving on, my dear. Now, let's see. So for me, okay. Let's see how I want to do this. Now I'm trying to think of some good stuff to say. Okay. All right. My favorite football team is the Philadelphia Eagles. I have right. Favorite football team is the Philadelphia Eagles. I have 2 nephews and 1 niece. And let's see what else. My favorite color is red. Hold on. We got to get right. So let me just, I just need you. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play the music, and I just want you to, do a whole bunch of faces like you're thinking. I want you to really act it out. Let's see what's going on here.
Okay.
I don't know why they got dark again. Whatever.
It's all good.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna let it go one more time. You know what I'm saying? This is important. Oh, damn, that's remix. Okay, all right. And wait, hold on. I got you. And your answer is?
I would be shocked if you're. What was the last one you said?
My favorite color is red.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like you said you have how many nieces and nephews?
I said 2 nephews and 1 niece.
I feel like you might have 1 nephew and 1 niece.
Okay. That would be incorrect. All right, so here's the deal here, my sister. So, favorite football team, Philadelphia Eagles. That's not obvious by today because I got on Atlanta Falcons, but I'm from Philly, so yeah, exactly. I love the Eagles. My favorite color is actually green, so that would be the lie. Yeah. And then also I do have 2 nephews and 1 niece. Okay. I could have mixed it up and said I have 2 nieces and 1 nephew, but I got 2 nephews, 1 niece. The niece is 6. The nephews are twin boys, and they're 3 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, but it's interesting because they can talk now, and because I don't live in Philly and I only see them like every couple of months, then one minute they're like blah, 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 blah. The next minute's gonna be like, "Hi, Uncle Devin, how are you today?" I'm like, "Wow, you can say words? Wow, that's crazy." Next time I see them, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, "Man, Michael Jackson was the greatest artist of all time," and then they're gonna be like, "Actually, Uncle Devin, I would have to disagree. I must say I much more prefer Prince than Michael." I was just like, damn, I'm having a real ass conversation with a little Tyler. This is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah. They're cool.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured your team was Philly though. I couldn't imagine you being from Philly and it not being your team.
Right.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Right. Well, you'd be surprised.
I mean, well, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I am actually, my teams are the Eagles and the Seahawks.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I'm not, back in the day when we were being toxic, we used to say stuff like, "Well, you a girl, that's okay." Ooh. But now we're in 2021 where we have to be more mindful and stuff like that. So I would never say such tomfoolery,
man.
Although sometimes it'd be like, the prettier the woman, the more teams she can root for. But if you look busted, girl, pick one team and be faithful. Okay.
See, but I have a reason why my team is both. I have a reason why I have 2 teams. It was usually the Eagles. Yeah. It was all day the Eagles, no question.
All right.
But it was the Eagles by default because, like I said, my family's from Philly. So growing up, it was like
you didn't really choose the Eagles. You inherited the
Eagles.
Eagles.
I inherited the Eagles.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
But when I was dating somebody and he was like, "No, you need to pick your own team." It was always because he wanted me to be a Steelers fan.
Right.
He was like, "You need to pick your own team."
Yeah.
And I was like, well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I guess. He's like, be your own person. So I was like, okay, whatever. So it was like 1 year. I just so happened to, this was really girly, I guess you could say. I'm watching the games, and I was like, I'm going to pick the Seahawks. He's like, why? I like the colors.
Okay.
And it ended up being the year they won the Super Bowl.
Wow.
So I was like, that's my team. And I stuck with them.
So it was the year they won the Super Bowl, not the day.
No. It was this is the beginning. This is preseason.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is preseason. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
all right. I'm just making sure because
no.
you know, some people they out here faking, talking, oh yeah, I love y'all. It's like, you don't love me. Like it'll be like that. All right.
Nah, this is preseason. So when we watched the preseason games, I said I'm going with the Seahawks
because you like the colors.
Because I like the colors.
I can't be mad at that.
Yes.
All right. Well, survey says we'll let that go.
Yes.
All right.
So I have 2 teams.
You have 2 teams.
Thank you.
All right. How about you watch basketball?
Yes.
Who do you like in basketball?
Who do I like in basketball? I do like Bron. I like LeBron.
Okay. That's cool.
I like Chris Paul. I think he's dope. There's a couple of players that I think are really good.
Name one more.
I like of course I like Steph Curry. He's
Steph
dope.
Curry.
Yes,
yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah.
What's his name? The guy that just won. Well, the team that
Giannis.
Yes, I always have a hard time pronouncing.
Yeah, it's weird because it's Giannis, but it's a G. It's silent. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he was great though. He's good.
Yeah.
But the team is good though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they surprised me.
Yeah, definitely.
They surprised me this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm naturally I like the Sixers. You know,
all day.
And also, I grew up with. If you grow up with Allen Iverson,
listen,
it's different.
He's my favorite player of all time.
Me too.
Yes.
He wasn't. You know what? And I'll be honest with you. He wasn't at first, just because I felt like what he did to Jordan when he crossed him over when he first got into the league. I was like, that is highly disrespectful. You never treat your elders like that. I was like, who is this guy, man? Because before Iverson came, all the players, the black players, they kind of looked the same. Everybody had like a low fade or they had a bald head. Everybody was clean cut. There wasn't really too much creativity with the way they dressed. Then Allen Iverson came through
and disrupted the whole NBA.
He shattered the whole mold where they even had to put in a dress code just because he was doing the things he was doing back then.
Yes, I agree. He was definitely my favorite player because, you know, I mean, for me, before him was Jordan, but Iverson was, I feel like when he came in, it was a time that I was really into basketball. So he was, of course, my favorite player. I mean, on top of being Sixers.
Yeah,
you know, so.
he was, and I think it was just a combination of things. I think it was the way he played, because I think I'll be honest, if he had more of a Steph Curry game where he kind of just shoots outside and doesn't really take on the big guys as much, and you know, then people it wouldn't be the same. But it's something about like when you think about where he comes from in Virginia, his mom was a teenage mother. He had some trouble growing up where he got locked up for something that he didn't do, but he was branded kind of like as a criminal and a bad boy. And then he comes through with the cornrows and the tattoos and the hip hop, and he had the best commercials with Jadakiss. Like when you put all that together, like he's a big influence on a lot of players today.
Absolutely, he was a big influence, and I mean, and he was an amazing player.
He was,
you know? Like, he was an amazing player. So
at the end of the day, because if he was trash or if he was just average, then we would just be like, all right, that was a nice sideshow. But he's a Hall of Famer now, so you gotta give him his respect.
Yeah, absolutely, because it was like he tied in a little bit of, you know, NBA with like and one. You remember and one?
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
He tied those two in together a little bit.
Okay, I see. Did you used to hoop too?
Yeah, I did.
A little bit. Okay, so you got a dancing background. You used to hoop, you know, build like that. All right, cool. I got you. Did you? Okay, so what high school did you go to?
I went to Perry.
Went to Perry. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how many Perry. Actually, What year did you graduate?
2006.
Oh, okay. So this was before. Okay, so one of the people I interviewed, Airbnb host, her name is Janae, but I believe it's Jay Scott on Facebook. But she graduated, I think, I don't know if it was 2010, 2007. She might have been, or maybe she's host. I don't know. But anyway, it's one girl named Janae. So I interviewed her. She's an Airbnb host. We had a good time talking about what that experience is like.
Nice.
Then, God, is that you? Sorry. I felt the planes flying overhead, and I got a little bit scared. I was like, "Yo, I swear that's real grass. That's nothing else." But anyway, then I interviewed, I believe. Do you know Chanel Lemire?
Yeah, Nelly.
Okay. Oh yeah, damn. Of course. Right. So Nelly is cool too, because she came here. She did an interview. I still got to work on hers, but she actually brought her. Well, now I guess she's 5 months, but she brought her 4-month-old daughter with her, and we call her Rod Baby Ryan, and she was sitting here, and like we would try to do the interview, and then Ryan would start crying, but then as soon as her mom picked her up, she would just stop and be like, "All right, I'm good now." I just wanted to get a better view.
Yes, that's my girl Nelly. I love her. Yeah,
Nelly is cool, and she told me about like growing up, being at Perry, being on the dance team, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure that you have. What was your experience like at Perry?
So at Perry, I feel like I was really to myself. Like I was cool with everybody. Like you know how people would consider like the lames, right? Yeah. I was like the cool lame.
Okay.
So like I was like cool with everybody. Like I knew who most people were. Most people knew who I was, and they would be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" But I was like a loner.
Got you.
Yeah.
So, and what were the activities that you did while you were there?
None. No. None. I don't think I did any.
That's cool.
No, I didn't.
Okay. That's amazing because you think dancing background. I love to dance. I still dance to this day. But no, I'm not dancing for y'all. It's like, damn, nigga, all right. Well, no. So what did you do after school? Did you just go straight home? Did you talk on the phone?
No, so I worked.
Okay.
Like I worked after school. Yeah, I definitely worked. I was on a dance team, but it wasn't at school. It was like at that time it was at church. A lot of stuff I did was surrounded around church, being honest with you. But yeah, like, so I was into sports. Like my brothers played sports, so I was always with them. I was a, I guess not a captain, but like it was like my brothers, they played for Larmer, and I was like my sister cheered, and I was like their coach.
They played football?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I was like their coach. I was like the cheer coach.
Oh, that's cool.
Whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
But that was pretty much like my life. It was always like either something to do with music. My dad was a musician, so it was something to do with music, or dancing or sports.
So when you say that your dad taught you how to dance, that was also because he had like that natural rhythm from just performing, being on stage, and he played instruments too?
Yes.
What did he play?
My dad played drums.
Okay.
But even like years ago, he was like a break dancer.
Okay.
And stuff, so he like pop locked and knew how to break dance and stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That must have been a really fun childhood.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. My dad's like a big kid.
That's great. That's great. Well, I'm glad that you were able to grow up with that sense of like having a cool parent that could teach you different things.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. My dad was pretty dope.
All right, cool. So you graduated from Perry in 2006.
Yes.
And then what did you do after high school?
After high school, I went to CCAC for a year and decided I didn't want to go no more because it was not what I wanted to do. And I was like, well, let me go to beauty school. Well, at the time, my ex was like, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I want to do hair or makeup. I want to do makeup. And he was just like, okay, well, why don't you go to school for it? And I was like, oh, okay. So I was going to go to a school in New York. My mom was not having it. Right. So I was like, well, I'll settle for something in Pittsburgh. And I ended up going to Empire Beauty School. Okay.
And when did you graduate from there?
In 2008. I graduated. No, 2009. Sorry.
And what was your diploma, your degree, and what was that in?
So it was in cosmetology. And then years later, I went back to get my teachers.
Okay, so now you're able. So you're able to teach as well as work for someone else. You can actually be a teacher. That's cool. Yeah. Or that is what you do. My bad.
Yes, that is what I do as well.
Right. I got you. We was gonna get there.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So that's cool. Empire Beauty School graduate in 2008 in cosmetology, and then you came back a little bit later and you got your degree in teaching.
Yes.
All right. Sounds pretty good.